Okay, we're in.
Hi everybody, welcome to my I think this is like my third or fourth live Instagram video, and today's actually special because in addition to an Instagram live video, this video submission is going to go towards Creative Aging Calgary Society, and their mission is to connect seniors with arts in the city in order to reduce social isolation amongst seniors. So it's kind of a multi-pronged video today. And I was thinking about what I could submit for the organization. And you know, I'm a bit of a creative guy. Like, I went through art IB in high school, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll sketch something. But how do you give a tutorial on sketching? Like, that's hard. So, but I'm also decently well at guitar, and I figured that's a teachable skill. So I'm more or less self-taught. I did have a buddy, Colton, who might be watching this, who kind of taught me the basics. But I think in a 5-ish minute video, I can go over just basic guitar tutorial for like a beginner.
And Ollie's like super excited about it.
Yeah, you can tell he's excited. He's heard me play a lot. So yeah, we're just gonna go straight into it. So in terms of what you'll need an iPhone, or you'll need something with a Wi-Fi connection or data to pull up tabs. What I like to use is this app. It's called Tabs. So if you just search the App Store, it's just called Tabs with a little G icon. So there's a bunch of songs on here. You can search for songs. But yeah, you'll need some type of sheet music in order to play any type of song you'll want. So yeah, I'm going to teach you guys Hallelujah. But in terms of the guitar portion of the tutorial, this is really the meat of the tutorial. So you're going to need a guitar too. So I don't know if you can just borrow one or purchase one. This is an acoustic guitar. You can also use a classical guitar. The difference is the neck and the material of the string. They're all similar though. So yeah, I think where to begin? I'm going to go over just some basic notation. So there's 6 strings on an acoustic guitar or a classical guitar. And I'm going to go over them. So this is your low E string, this first one. This is what it sounds like. That's your low E. Your next string is an A string. And then D is the 3rd string. And then G is the 4th string. B is the 5th string. And then high E is the 6th string. So all together, it sounds like this. Nice, crisp sound. And your most basic chord is a G chord. So this is what you'll hear most of the time. Like at the start or at the end of most songs, it ends with a G chord. That's your basic guitar chord. Okay, so that's it for the strings. The other part of kind of the guitar anatomy that's important to understand is the frets. Okay, so each fret is denoted by these little metal bands. So this is the 1st fret. This is the 2nd fret. And what this item is, this is a capo. Oh, shoot. My apologies. So this is a capo. So this holds down the fret, okay? So if you see at the start of a song, this one does have it. So this says capo on 1st fret. So what that means is you're gonna need this device. You're gonna need this little tool. So this is what a capo is, okay? So you're gonna need this too. You're gonna have to buy it separate from the guitar. It's cheap, it's like 10 bucks. But for this song, you're gonna wanna put it on capo 1. So just for example, this is a basic G chord. This is what it sounds like without a capo. And then if you put a capo on the 1st fret, or any fret, it will sound completely different. So 1st fret, completely different sound. Or like you can go really high, a lot of songs are really high. So this is a G chord on capo on 7, very high. Okay, so that's what a capo is. These are all frets. Now I'm gonna get into chords, okay? And this is where the practice comes in. This is what you're gonna need to be practicing before you can get to songs and keeping rhythm. So I think there's 4 basic chords, and I'll go through them all fast. So a G chord is high E, B, low E, all on the 3rd fret. So what that means is you're holding down strings on this part, the 3rd fret, high E, B, and low E, and then the index finger goes on the A. So that's the G. And if you look at this sheet music here, So what this notation means is the number 1 corresponds to the index finger. Okay, so that's the first finger that you're going to put on. And that's on the A. You can see all these strings here, that's on the A. And that's on the 2nd fret. That's because it's in the 2nd column there. And then the 2, that's your middle finger, because you don't play with a thumb. So that's the low E, and then the 3 is the high E. And you can see both the 2 and the 3 are on the 3rd fret there. So that's what I explained. I think when I explained it, I included the beat. It sounds very similar. It's slightly different. You can do either. So that's the G. The C is a little tougher. So the C is ring finger on the A string on the 3rd fret, 2nd finger, which is the middle finger, on the D string on the 2nd fret, and index finger, which is the first finger on the B string on the 1st fret. So that's a bit of a reach compared to the G. This is what it sounds like. As you get kind of polished, you're gonna wanna hold down, just kind of silence, like mute the low E string with your thumb if you can reach that far, because it sounds better. Without it, you can kind of get it in there and you don't want that. But for now, just focus on getting the chord down. The most important thing with the chords is making sure that you're holding down the strings, because if you're not holding down the strings, it won't emit any sound. So you need to hold it down so you get that nice crisp sound. Kind of a shortcut for the C. This is another chord. It's called C add 9, and it sounds very, very similar, and it's very close to the G. So if you want to just do a shortcut, you can go, so this is your G chord, like I said. You keep your bottom 2 fingers on the same strings, on the same fret, and you just move down your 2nd finger and your 1st finger, 1 string on the same frets that they were on for the G chord, and it sounds very close to a C. So here's the G, and then here's the C add 9. Very, very close. And this is the regular C. So if you want to do that shortcut, you can practice this way too. So that's the G and the C. And now I'm going to do an E minor. This is probably going to be the easiest one that I'm going to explain, because it's only 2 fingers and they're both on the same fret. So first finger, which is the index finger, holds down the A string on the 2nd fret. Middle finger, which is the 2nd finger, holds down the D string on the 2nd fret. And that's your E minor string. Okay? Very easy. That one's the easiest one we'll do. And then the last one we'll do is the A minor, and then I'll get into the song. So the A minor is first finger on the B string on the 1st fret, and then 2nd and 3rd finger hold down the G and the D string respectively on the 2nd fret. So this is what it sounds like. Will, can you just shift to the sheet music? So just to go over this again, for the A minor string, first finger, 1st fret. That's because it's in the 1st column there, and you can see it's on the 5th string. If it was on the 6th string, that little 1 would be on the edge, but it's on the 5th one. So that means you put that finger there. And then 2 and 3, that's your middle and ring finger on the D and the G string on the 2nd fret. Okay, so this is the E minor again. So here's all the chords that we just learned. G string, C string, or if you want to really practice, you can do the C string properly. E minor, A minor. Okay, and this song actually also has an F chord. Similar to the C chord, you're just going to bring down your middle and your ring finger, 1 string each, and then this is the F chord. So C, F. Very easy transition. C, F. And that's all the chords you'll need for Hallelujah. I tried to pick a song that only had a few kind of basic chords, and it's still a really nice song. So we're just gonna go through the first verse, just so you can kind of get a swing for it, now that we've learned these basic chords. Okay, Google, stop playing. It's a bit distracting. Okay, all right, so here we go. C chord first. I heard there was a secret chord. My singing is way off key. Don't judge my singing. I'm always off key until I get into it. C. That David played and it and then F. But you don't, G, really care for music, and then C. Do you? Will, can you just show the sheet music again?
Yep.
So when you go to this Guitar Tabs app, you'll see on the songs, these are the chords here, C, A minor. So if you click on them, it'll show you how to play it exactly how I taught. And then that's how you can learn, okay? So yeah, that's how I play. So I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you... And then F, you don't really G, care for music. C, do you? And then we'll just do the chorus quick. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Yeah, so I would encourage you, if you're a beginner guitar player, to just do one strum as you're learning. That's why I tried to pick this nice slow song, because it's very slow tempo. You can just do one strum down. As you get more polished with the chords, then you can kind of get into strumming patterns and kind of get more of like a melodic sound. But I think as a basic learner, you just want to get the chords first. That's the first step. And even that sounds really, really nice. Yeah, so I think that's a really good starting point. And yeah, I guess that's where we'll close off the tutorial. Thanks for indulging me in my basic amateur guitar playing tutorial, and I hope it's of value to the Calgary Aging Creative Aging Calgary Society. Sorry, I misplaced the name. All right, yeah, all good. Thanks everyone. Thanks for filming.
Jonah.
Well.